Scorpio, what it do? Welcome to my channel. I'm Patrick. Thank you for being here. Today we are doing a reading for the week of February 24th through the 2nd. Sorry last week if I called you Sagittarius at all. I'm almost afraid to say it because I'm afraid it's going to happen again. But Scorpio, let's get into your reading. Underneath the deck, we have the Judgment card. So something's coming back in for you. A situation from the past that will be reconciled here. Interesting. Wow. Scorpio, wow. That's like, we will get into it, Scorpio, but it's a very interesting read already. So yeah, something's coming back for you, judgment around a situation, and you're showing up as very happy right now. So not quite sure what is going on here, but whatever situation, if you're not happy right now, it seems like whatever situation's going on, you're going to be very happy about it. This situation has to do with the lovers. So either you're moving into a place where you're going to be able to make some really strong choices about what it is that you want to be doing, the work that you love, the things that you want to be doing when it comes to work, Scorpio, or you're going to be able to take a break and focus on love, like actual romantic love. The reason I say that is because there's an opportunity here, and this is new love. And again, the 2 and the 6, the 6 in terms of the major arcana and the 2 in the cups, can both hearken to choices. So you may be presented with something in the near future where you get to make more of a choice about doing some of the work that you love to do. Or again, your love life is sort of influencing your happiness, where, you know, when things are going like great in our personal life, and, you know, oftentimes love can bring us, particularly if you're like looking at a tarot reading, love can bring us some bit of stress, right? We're looking for answers. Does this person like me? How do they feel? What's going on with the energy of somebody coming in? All that energy that happens with romantic love can sometimes take us away from the focus on our career. The other option here is that you may be making a choice where it's a choice between, do I want to focus on my coin or do I want to focus on romantic love? And again, these choices that we make, sometimes it's through heartbreak, right? That we really just turn our attention. It's like when things don't work out in love, what do we turn our attention to, or what can we turn our attention to? Oftentimes it's work, or vice versa. But ultimately here, I see a choice here coming in for you. The universe is working on completing a cycle. So you might be leveling up here in some way, shape, form, or fashion, right? So you may be looking at a situation where you're getting a raise or moving up in a company. You may be completing a cycle with a job and moving into a new one. Something like that. There's some successful completion here. And what you don't see is that there's an opportunity for some sort of reconciliation, or somebody is coming back from the past, possibly a past romance, a past job, an opportunity that you may have thought was out of the way. Some judgment is coming back. I'm getting, you know, the message of even like a performance review. Maybe it didn't go so well last time and it's going to go well this time. In terms of timing, something that has happened within the last 6 months or 6 weeks is around the time period that I'm getting for this situation that is very happy. In the near future, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Like, is this focusing? Yeah. The 8 of Pentacles, which is the work card, the work, right? So I think in the near future, you're going to just, you're going to be a little bit heads down, not a little bit, a lot of bit heads down in terms of making things happen. This could be part of the choice that you're making. You're making the choice to focus in on your work a little bit more. Perhaps you're taking on a project that is going to make you very happy, so it makes it easy to make that commitment to work. The other energy that I get when when I'm really feeling in my Eight of Pentacles energy is just when there's a level of responsibility that you have that you're like, I have to get this done. So that is also the option here. You're moving away from some sort of painful ending in the recent past. So something may have happened. You would be aware of it at this point. I believe at the point that you're listening to this reading or watching this reading, but some sort of painful ending. You may have had to let somebody go. You may have been let go, which is where this successful completion is. The world has to do with endings and new beginnings. So something ended, but ultimately, sometimes I read the endings and the cards surrounding it. It just really depends on where you're at in that ending, right? Because things end all the time. And life is just like this wave, right? Or these, waves of like happiness and then sadness and happiness and sadness. So you're on the uptick of whatever has happened, and whatever happened in the recent past seems to be moving out of view. And within the first four cards, there's three major arcana. So this seems to be a very big season for you. A lot here is going on. You're showing up in this situation as the Ace of Pentacles. So you may have a lot to offer in terms of you may have your resources together, your things together, and now you're offering somebody. You have the ability to give or like spark change, opportunity. You may have some new ideas in terms of like a business or something coming in for you. But whatever choice you're making, I think you have a lot to bring to the table. In terms of a job, right? I often think of like when you sign that contract for a new position or a raise or a promotion or anything like that, it's really about whenever you make that agreement with a company or a boss or a person, right? It's really about mutually beneficial situations. And you seem to be having a lot to offer here when it comes to this situation. What's right in front of you is the Moon card. So there's a little bit of something's obscured from view. There's some sort of secret or something that you don't quite see, something that's a little bit hidden here. I don't see like a ton of deception here. Maybe this has to do with this ending that recently occurred, but it's right sort of in front of you, and whatever it ends up being, it's going to put you to work. So you have the Hermit that's showing up here as well, and your hopes and fears. So you're going to be shining light on a situation that I think you hold the truth. Again, you hold the Ace of Pentacles here, and what's in between it is this Moon, this secret, and whatever realizations that come to you during this time period, I think you're fearing this. You might be working on something that is very much alone, and you may be afraid that whatever you're sort of like, are you going to be able to do enough work to show people? And I do see, to show people like what you're capable of. And I do see that for you with the Sun and the Lovers. Put a lot of love into your work right now, and I think you'll see the payoff, Scorpio. In the outcome, we have the Ace of Swords. So lots of truth. Whatever's going on with this Moon card, I see the truth here coming out for you. And when I see two aces in a reading, when I see the Sun card, the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck, and so is the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords are also very two aces is also very good, and again 2 sixes is also very good in the deck with the Lovers and the Six of Cups. So I'm just seeing a lot of positive energy here for you, Scorpio. This positivity is going to, when you're vibrating so high, the people around you, like, people get irritated when, it's like when you're having a really good day and somebody's just having a shit day and they want to sort of bring you down. I think people aren't going to be able to contain you in any sort of way right now, Scorpio. We have the Three of Wands showing up for your advice. Planning for the long term, abundance from past choices, that's that Judgment card, pride in the success of your labors, this is the Eight of Pentacles. Be patient as you decide what's next. So your hard work is paying off here, Scorpio. Keep working is what I would say to you. And that's what I have for you today, Scorpio. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next one.